What is going on, everybody? It's me, Truck Driver Sean, coming at you with a fucking dope-ass pedal today. Like, seriously. I never heard of these guys. I just happened to be flopping around Reverb, you know, nothing better to do while taking a shit. Which, by the way, if people only knew how many pedals I found taking a shit thumbing through Reverb, it's embarrassing. But a lot of the really cool pedals I've stumbled across are a byproduct of my need to want to shit without being bored. All right. So, the company is called Bardic Audio Devices. Bad pedals? Yeah. Nothing bad about this. This thing fucking rocks. That is the HM Demon. It is, oh my god, it's so good. So, going across the top, you have gain, distortion, and clean. Gain is what it is. It's gain, not distortion. For those of you who don't know, there is a difference between gain and distortion. It just is. And if you want me to explain it to you, I'm not your guy. Just fucking figure it out. Then you have a clean, which kind of in a way is how much of the pedal's being used versus how much your amp is being used. That's what I can figure out from it. Does not mean I'm right. Just from me fucking around with it, that's what it seems like. Then you have low, medium, high, medium, low, mids, highs, medium, low, medium, high, you know, like what's set in the fucking oven. And then at the bottom you have what I call, what makes this pedal kind of super magical. You have a low frequency that you can turn on and turn off. It just kind of shifts things to either side. Genius, right? Why is this not on a lot of pedals? Oh my god, just a flick of a switch, it changes it. Like, I used a 7-string tune to drop G. That's pretty fucking low. Just saying, that's low. That's goddamn low. That's what drop D stands for. Or G, G as in God. Goddamn low. Alright. Then you have mid frequency, same thing. But it's not as prominent as the low frequency. The mids is kind of what it does. And I don't know if it's supposed to do it or if it's a placebo effect. But if you click it to the left, the mids knob behaves completely different than if it's to the right. It just does. It basically, if it's to the left, it seems like the knob on the mids dials in differently. And then if you click it to the right, it's like it sweeped it completely different, and your knob no longer is in the same place it was before. It's very bizarre. Like I said, it could be the placebo effect. I do not know. I know nothing about this company. They don't even know who I am. I'm kind of bum rushing them. It's kind of cool. I got like a special edition color, and I don't know if they just couldn't sell it because it was white, because the other one looks like solid badass. It's number 67, by the way. So I don't know if it's kind of like a new thing or not. I really know nothing about this company, except for this thing is built great and it's super intuitive. Then you have your post and your pre. To be honest with you, I can only guess as to how that works, because post distortion, pre distortion, or post gain, pre gain, you could choose whether you want it to come through post or pre, I guess, or depends on which way you're running it. I don't know. I ran it in front of the amp, and I have it set on pre. But of course, you know, we'll flick the switches. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference that you're going to hear a crazy difference or not, but we'll turn it because it's what we do. So the first thing I want to do is put everything here on the middle. So we start where you guys like to, with all the switches turned off. Which I just lost that really cool setting. That was a lot of fun to play, by the way. And just so you guys really always like, dude, what's up with you and all the pedals? I have an embarrassing amount of pedals. Like, super embarrassing amount of pedals. At some point I probably should get rid of some of them, but I've been very blessed, and a lot of companies have sent me stuff or hooked me up with a good discount on something, and I look at that stuff like gifts, and I don't like to sell gifts. If I do anything, I just give something away, because, well, It's one thing I don't believe in this whole YouTube game is when YouTubers get something like, this is the best thing ever. Look how fucking awesome it is. The next day it's on the reverb at like almost full fucking retail. Fuck you guys. I know it's how you make your living, but Jesus, someone gifts you something. I know you see it as payment for making a video, but you know, if your viewers aren't taking care of you, then fuck you. Don't make someone else do it. Otherwise, you're just stroking your own dick for the sake of stroking it. Which, hey, we all like to stroke our dick, but hey, whatever, man, whatever. I can't do it. I don't know if it's, I feel like I'm on a moral high ground or what it is, but if a company gifts me something, like I said, I keep them because it means a lot to me because I deal with a lot of really small builders, and when they're super kind to me like that, like they're taking out of their pocket. It's not like a massive company that just has thousands a day just pouring into their bank account. These are guys building in their basements, their spare bedroom, the wife's linen closet. You know, where the fuck they're building. So I like to at least honor that with a little bit, you know, and I'm very fortunate, and it's probably why I do as well as I do for doing this just as a hobby. I'm treated really well by some really awesome companies, to say it. So yeah, which by the way, yeah, probably shouldn't talk about it in this video, but I have another pedal coming for the 12 pedals of Christmas that you guys are going to be super happy about, by the way. It's going to be awesome. This is a great idea, and I got a lot of pedals to cover on it, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. All right, very cool. Enough of that. So let's talk about the HM Demon by Bardic Audio Devices. It's built really well. You can shake it. Nothing makes noise. I did not open it up because, as you know, I don't open it unless I know for sure there's something in there that I can turn. And this came with nothing. Yeah. No explanation of nothing. It's just, I guess you just go to the website and look. And I'm too lazy for that because, well, I'm lazy. But it's a cool looking pedal. The original one is black with like a red demon and stuff. But none for nothing. I mean, this white on gold with the white and gold knobs, it just looks cool. Would I like the black one? Yeah, I would. But this is just fucking cool. So, yeah. Got it hella cheap compared to the regular version. And I got it from Bardic, oddly enough. So, yeah. I like this pedal. I had a lot of fun with it, obviously. We got the Rev G20 out. Running that on the red. And just running this in tandem with it. And it's monstrous. It really is. And to play that low on a 7-string and having this pedal do all the heavy lifting, I mean, it speaks for itself. I don't edit nothing. Like, what you hear is straight off my fucking cab. Which, by the way, I have the Man of War by Eminence mic'd up with a Sennheiser 609 going straight into my camera. And that was my signature Linchpin by Deviant Guitars that I was using. And for right now, that has a Fishman Modern bridge in it. Yeah, not happy about that, but it is what it is until I can get my signature pickup in there. Hurry up, Rich, please. Fucking hate Fishman. All right, so yeah, let's hook this up, turn some knobs. I'll try not to go long. Everybody bitches because it's like watching a fucking sitcom because my videos are 30 minutes long, but really at the end of the day, these things deserve more attention than what you're going to get from, like, no offense to the guys, but like Fluff and Ola and all them, they're in, they're out, high production, and they get the point across, I guess, but I want you to really get a look at what it does. And yeah, it seems like it's a little drawn out, but what if you're like sitting through that long drawn out process of me turning fucking knobs, you're like, damn, that's the sound I was looking for. If that dumb fat piece of shit can get it, I probably can get it. So yeah, why not? All right, so let's take this. Let's hook it up to the Rev G20, and I'll be right back. I need drugs. All right, man. So here we are. We have the HM Demon hooked up. I've got everything at noon. Switches all turned off. Let's take a look and see what the Rev sounds like just by itself. that was the rev just by itself. Now we're going to turn on the HM Demon. I'll play just a couple chugs and then I'll click it on. Which, by the way, this has noiseless buttons or whatever they call it. It doesn't go click. It's just nice and gentle, which is great. Which, in my opinion, it might not be a sonic quality, but I consider it a sonic quality when you don't hear click when you step on something, right? All right, here we go. So as you can tell, this is another one of those pedals where I'm going to say it'd be really nice to have a noise gate built into it, at least to keep what the pedal throws at your chain quiet. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to start playing around with knobs. So instead of telling you everything I'm going to do, basically you go across the top, you have gain, and then you have distortion, which yes, there is a difference, folks. Do your own fucking research. And then you have the clean, which in my opinion, it just takes it from less of a signal from the pedal and more of a signal from the pedal, more or less. And then you have your lows, your mids, your highs. And then you have corresponding switches below, which is your low frequency, mid frequency, and your post and pre. So yeah, we're just going to start playing around with it and see what we can get for a tone out of it. All right, here we go. Alright, so as you can tell, this thing, it just gets wild. It just does. It's really versatile. You really tinker with it, get what you want out of it. It definitely takes your regular amp and really puts it into kind of like that 140C thing. Great tool. It is a lot to do. I mean, you can change your sound really. It can change a lot. So, yeah, HM Demon, great pedal. What a find. Literally, I know nothing about this company. I will know something about this company soon. You just really can't go wrong with that pedal. In the beginning, I did it with my 7-string Deviant Guitars Linchpin. For this, I used my 6-string Deviant guitar. It's also a Linchpin. One's a 6 and one's a 7. Because I use both. Primarily 6 though. But I have a 7. Because I have one. Fuck it, why not, right? So the chain would be the Deviant 6-string Linchpin into the HM Demon by Bardic Audio Devices. Go check them out, by the way. This is really a fantastic pedal. It kind of makes me curious as to what else do they have, because this one is built good. 2, it's a great take on, it's not really an HM2 pedal, but it turns your regular amp sort of kind of into an HM2 pedal. It's kind of brilliant in a way. But you can also do other tones and stuff with it, which is really good. Crazy versatile. And it looks dope as shit. I ain't gonna lie. It looks really cool. The white with the gold does look cool. Although the black and the red is kind of my jam. But save $20 getting the white one. You know, money. Into the Rev G20, which is my workhorse when I'm doing pedals. Get used to seeing it. It'll probably be what you see most of the time. The speakers, an Eminence Man O' War, mic'd up with a Sennheiser 609, and that goes straight into my Zoom camera, and you're getting what happens. Yeah, they have ways to edit, and I drive a truck for a living, and I do this as a hobby. This is fun. I come in this room and I hide from all the people I'm supposed to be paying attention to, apparently. It is what it is, right? So yeah, anyhow, HM Demon, man. Great fucking pedal. It was a lot of fun. That's what I like, when I get something to try and it's actually fun. And this was fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. Enough where I'm going to be checking them out myself. I'm not just telling you to do something I wouldn't do. Kind of curious as to what else they have, because this is kind of like forward thinking. I've had 2 of these this weekend. 2 HM2 pedals that are just droves ahead of what most HM2 pedals are doing. It's been kind of an interesting HM2 weekend here at my house. But yeah, very cool. Keep music evil. Bring metal to children. Check out Bardic Audio Devices. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. And if you're wondering about the Deviant Guitars, Instagram, go find him. He has a website, but it's kind of under construction right now. He's running a hell of a good deal on a production run of his Reaper, which is his, I don't know what you'd call it, his Super Strat, I guess. Super dope, 7-piece neck. It's a fucking killer guitar. Just go check it out for like, I think it's comes in under $1,200. Made in the USA. Can't fucking beat that shit. Loaded with hip shots. Everything is mint on it. There's nothing cheap. Nothing. No corner has been cut. It's kind of a steal to get it at that price. Just saying. A fucking steal. Alright, cool. Don't want to hear about that shit. I'm not here to pimp my own stuff. I'm here to talk about the HM Demon by Bardic Audio Devices. Go check them out. And again, keep music evil. Bring metal to children. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Keep saying that over and over again. Eventually you fuckers will hit the subscribe button. Later, fuckers.